In today's video, we're going to be talking about some tips that are going to help elevate your summer because we are planning to be outside. So I'm going to share with you all of my glow up tips for the summertime. Welcome back. If you're new here, you've never seen my face before, I'm ChimereNicole, and we're going to be talking about some tips that we're going to be utilizing to, really glow up and elevate your summer. Now, even if the summer has already started, you can still incorporate these tips into your summer to make sure you get the best out of this time of year, because again, we plan on being outside and we want to make sure that we are showing up, we are elevated, we are glowing, honey. We are doing the absolute most. So let's jump into today's tips. So the first thing I really want you to do is to visualize what type of summer you want to have, right? Do you want to have a relaxing summer? Do you plan on being out on the scene? When I think about this, I visualize everything, my entire aesthetic, how I'm going to look, how my hair is going to look, what clothes I'm going to be wearing, how do I want to present myself. So the first tip I have for you guys is to really create and visualize your summer. You can create a vision board. You can just take some things that you've seen on Pinterest, put it together, create a little folder on your phone. You can take that and make it on Canva, whatever way you want to do it. This is going to help you to create and cultivate the summer that you want to have. So this next tip is going to be about detoxing, right? So I really want us to focus on detoxing not only our body, but our minds, our spirits, our environments. So I want to talk about detoxing your body because that has a few benefits. And of course, it helps to make your skin glowy. It helps to make your stomach more snatched. It's making sure that you're removing all of the impurities out of the way, because there is no way you are going to glow up physically unless you glow up internally, right? So that means cut out that processed food, the extra sugars, all of that stuff, because again, we are showing up this summer the best way possible, and that means we're showing up snatched. So we definitely want to detox, but then we're going to take that a little bit further. Detox people. Summertime is the best opportunity for you to detox people who are in your life that are no longer serving you. It is time to cut it off. If you plan on being outside, being on the scene, really enjoying and glowing up, you have to remove the negative people from your circle. So anybody who is not serving you, anyone who is not treating you properly, detox from them as well, honey. There is no way you're going to be living your best life this summer still attached to negative things. So detox from people, places, and things. So I know this tip is going to go without saying. However, in order for you to truly have a glow up and to feel like you are really elevating this summer, you have to move your body. That does not mean you have to like kill yourself in the gym, right? But you really have to make sure that you are exercising and you are moving, not only for the physical benefits, but for the mental benefits. Summertime is the perfect time to be outdoors, walking the dogs. You can just be walking in the park, walking on the beach, near the water. There's so many different options for you, but you really want to make sure that you are utilizing exercise as a way to elevate not only your body, but to get that mental clarity. If you're trying to elevate and glow up for the summer, you have to make sure you're taking care of your body. And anyone who is starting a glow up journey knows that when you are looking your best, you are always going to feel your best. And that is what's going to allow you to have that glow up effect. You're going to start to exude that confidence. It's going to be charismatic. It's going to be radiating, and the people around you are going to feel that positive energy. So making sure you take care of your body is always going to be a major key on your elevation and glow up journey. One of my favorite tips to make sure that you have a elevated glow up summer is to plan. So if you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail. So you got to make sure that you are elevating your summer by planning out. So you're going to be doing some things that you maybe not have done before. You're trying to find some day trips. You are planning to go to the wineries. You're planning on, creating picnics, even if you got to do it by yourself. Okay. The way for you to have a glow up and elevated summer is to make sure that you are putting yourself in spaces that you have never been in before. We are getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. So as I said, some really good ideas would be to, visit your local winery, visit your local beach, plan out some day trips. You can go to the spa. Make sure that you are outside enjoying nature, going for hikes. Make sure that your summer is as elevated as possible and you're glowing up by putting yourself in environments that you typically would not put yourself in. One of my favorite things is booking staycations. Maybe you don't have time in the summer, maybe you don't have no vacation time or whatever the case may be, but you can always book day trips. Look into your nearest city, right? You can take a day trip there. You can find a new restaurant you want to, try out. You can find a nice little boutique hotel. You can kind of stay overnight, maybe enjoy their pool. They might have a nice little spa. These staycations are a really good way, again, to just change environments, even if it's for a short period of time, but really make sure, again, you're putting yourself in environments and spaces that are new, that are exciting. You're networking with new people. You never know who you're going to meet. One tip that I think people truly don't take into consideration when they're thinking about glowing up and really having a good old summer is to take care of your teeth. This is one thing that I always focus on because I am a coffee drinker and I plan on being outside this summer and laughing on a yacht, on a boat, okay? So in the spirit of being outside and having a good old time, I want to make sure that my hygiene is on point. So one of the things that I like to do for the summer is to whiten my teeth. So, you know, there's so many ways that you can do that, but I just like to whiten my teeth at home. I go to the store, I get white strips, and I wipe my teeth at night because, as I said, my goal is to be on a yacht laughing with my head back with a martini, honey. So I want to make sure that my teeth are always on point. And so for me, when my teeth are on point, they're nice and shiny and pearly white. It just really makes me feel good, and I really feel like that's a good way and an easy tip to really glow up. One thing that you got to make sure that you are implementing this summertime is a summertime fragrance. Oh, there is nothing like making sure that you smell good, because you know when you smell good, it's just a different vibe that you give off. And so make sure that you are picking out a wonderful summer fragrance. Summertime is a great time to tap into those floral scents. I am more of a sweet, sugary girl, so this is my time to pull out some of my favorites. I'll leave my favorite fragrances in the video description if you guys want to check those out. But making sure you have a signature summer scent is going to just elevate the look, it's going to elevate the vibe, and make sure that you are in a constant state of glow. So make sure you have some signature fragrances on rotation this summer so that you can look your best and smell your best. Another good tip for having a glow up summer, as I said, we're always trying to plan out everything. So with that in mind, find a new hobby. Especially for the summertime, a lot of activities are happening outdoor. There are a lot of clubs that are starting off. I even thought about doing a club. I really want to get into golfing and maybe a little more tennis. So this is the perfect opportunity to do that. A good way for you to find these clubs is to go on Eventbrite. So oftentimes I'll go on Eventbrite. I'll see different events and activities that are happening in my neighborhood, in the near city. And that's a good way for me to, again, put myself in new environments, meet new people, and then to try out new hobbies. So now I'm going to share with you one of my style tips that are going to help elevate your style for this summer and allow you to glow up. Now, I am a person who I love jeans. Jeans are comfortable, but in order for you to really elevate and glow up, you have to think about your aesthetic. Like I said earlier, visualize what type of summer you want to have, and also visualize how you want to present yourself. So a really great tip is to ditch the jeans for the summer and to tap into your feminine side. Get into some skirts, get into some really cute pants, some two-piece sets, okay? Everything does not have to be denim. Although it is very comfortable, really start to elevate your style a little bit and tap into that feminine energy and get some pants that are going to be figure flattering, that are cute, that are breathable, that also help to elevate your style. Of course, for the summertime, linen is always going to be in, and you can get you some really cute two-piece sets at Zara. And even depending on your budget, there are so many different websites. I'll leave a list in the video description of some of my favorite online retailers that you can find some nice two-piece sets, some pants for the summertime, some skirts for the summertime that are going to help to elevate your look. Now, I know that everybody doesn't have a budget to go out and buy new clothes and do all of those things, but there are so many workarounds. When I am looking for summer clothes, a lot of times I go to my favorite retailers, and I am one of those girls, I shop on a clearance rack, okay? Ain't no shame in my game. I'm still getting the pieces that I want at a discounted rate. So make sure that when you're shopping, if you're going to be looking for some pieces for your wardrobe, that you are at that clearance rack, honey. Don't be ashamed to get those summer pieces, because they are going to hit. Also, one of my favorite tips for having a glow up summer is to make sure that your nails are always on point. That does not mean that you have to spend $150 on a set of acrylic nails and all of that stuff. We have so many different options now. You can do the press-ons, you can just get a nice little clear manicure, you can do it at home. But again, if you really want to glow up, you're making sure that you're taking care of your nails, you're taking care of your skin, you're taking care of your hair. Even if that means you're just washing it and putting in a protective style. Neat hair and nails are going to help to elevate any look. Again, that does not mean you have to spend a lot of money. It's just making sure that they are neat and presentable. So I have 2 more tips for you guys to help you elevate and have a glow up summer. And the first tip is to go to bed. Girl, go to bed, go to bed. I noticed that when I get the proper sleep, my skin just looks amazing. I feel amazing. I have so much more energy. If you really want to have an elevated and glow up summer and make sure that you're having a quality summertime glow up, you got to get the sleep in. Go to bed a little bit earlier, right? Your beauty sleep is going to really help to set the tone for your summer. There is absolutely no way that you can glow up if you are sleepy and tired. It's just no way. So if you really know that you're going to have a fun-filled summer, you got to make sure that you are well rested. Quality sleep is a must-have. And with that, we're going to lead into my final tip to elevate your summer, and that is quality over quantity. As I said, you know, summertime is when we have a little more free time. We're having barbecues, we're having cookouts, we're having brunches, we're out on the boat, we're out everywhere, right? Everybody's inviting you out. However, you cannot be everywhere at once. You want to make sure that you are taking that time to really enjoy the spaces that you're in, enjoy the networks that you are creating, enjoy the people that you are around and connecting with, and make sure it's quality connections that you are creating. You don't want to be at one event and then leaving that event because you got to go somewhere in 2 hours. You're going to stay there for another hour because you got another event you got to be at. That is not quality, and there is no way that you can really elevate and glow up by running back and forth from event to event. Quality over quantity is going to be the goal, is going to be the theme for this summer. So to make sure that you are remaining in a constant state of glow and elevation, make sure that the events and the places that you plan on attending this summer are quality over quantity. So that's it, guys, for my summertime glow up tips. I hope that these tips are going to help you to elevate your summer and for you to have the best summer possible. Again, it does not matter when you start. Even if you start to incorporate some of these tips at the end of your summer, it is going to allow you to have the best summer possible. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.